Hey, aloha, Kurt. This is Chris from Finlandia Sauna. Apologize, it's been a little couple days since we talked. Just been finishing up some projects, had some time. Kind of excited to go into this because I've actually have been reviewing it quite some time to go into SaunaNet, of course, because it's what we do. So I'm very knowledgeable about it, and I think it's be a great partnership to be able to grow this exponential, depending on where you want to go. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of show you a few things. I'll show you some websites. I have quite a bit of different websites I've done, but I'll just kind of generalize some information here. Um, Here's a pest control in Fort Worth that we did, help partners of mine. You can see here, call to action, number at the top, very important, and it's mobile friendly. Quite a bit of pages here in different areas. A good picture, good content, and I'll go over the difference and why this is really important too, to really kind of captures people's quotes and whatnot. Some people are different creatures of habit, like to just fill out some information, request a quote. Some people just call the number. Majority of people will call the numbers on there. We have some videos on here um, that really kind of capture these keywords here. Google loves YouTube, so it really goes hand in hand, which we can easily do for your website as well. You can see quite a bit of content. Content is just the writing here, and it's all written with specific keywords targeting, which we'll go into to really help it rank in different, many different keywords on Google to capture different pages. But yeah, so that's one. You can see here, this site was done just a few months ago already, number 3 on the pack, and number 4 on organic. So this area here is the ad section. I'm sure you're aware of this. This is the paid section where people pay for ads, which is great. But what you want to be is an organic section to talk about because it's a free space, but and it's where you're not always constantly trying to compete. Well, you are trying to compete, but this area here, you're just being outbidded on money that's being spent. This is the map pack. The map pack is, you can click here and there's a lot much more, but most people actually will click the first couple on the map pack. So the first top 3 here is very important to be. In many different cities and many different areas, you want to be in this map pack. And so you can see here. And this is the organic section. The organic section is all ranked by keywords and content, and really what Google wants to put here is people that have authoritative content, which we'll talk about. For example, when it comes to information, Wikipedia would be the #1 source for this information. So, for example, if we go to Wikipedia and we type in, let's say, Michael Jordan, okay, um, you can see here this is the #1 factor on content. So, talks about Michael Jordan, very descriptive, a lot of information here going over it. So what Google wants you to do is to provide the user with an experience to really gather information. So about saunas, they want you to be the Wikipedia of saunas. Okay, so it's so important to really to give that content that's really user friendly, where somebody's actually being educated. And Google is constantly has little spiders that go over your website and picks it apart and then ranks you depending on your strength. And there's other areas, which is votes, pretty much, which is very similar to like a like, but it's different. It's really how many people are coming to your website over time. You get more votes, and with social media and different avenues, you become more, you have more votes, really. And the more people that are actually coming and engaging, the better your website will do, which takes a little bit of time. Typically 90 days to really get a website ranked where we want it to be is usually the norm. In different areas, it can take a little longer, but that's, we're very aggressive in getting it to where we want it to be. So here's another website, this commercial cleaning. Same thing, call to action at the top, boom, bold letters, quote section here for people to fill it out. Because people just want to be able to get on and really get some information or call. Look at the website, but they wanted to really just call or leave a quote for some information. So we have just a lot of information here, great pictures, You can see here again, call to action, clickable, just like on your mobile phone, you'll be able to click these. Just a lot of great information and a lot of different pages you can see here. So that's what Google really wants you to really give people that experience in different areas. So it's carpet steam cleaning. They want you to really educate people on this information. Okay, so very important. Tree Care, another website of ours, you can see here kind of the theme. Different quotes here that you can easily fill out. This goes automatically it calls you automatically. Within I think 30 seconds, your phone's ringing when somebody's actually clicking. It's super cool. It's actually a service that we created to be able to do. Yeah, so here's some more information about Tree. You just tell it's educating people over and over with good content, with good copyright, which we're able to do. We have some of the best writers that's writing. Of course, I would be the one in Saunas because I know it so well. You can see YouTube videos down here. Here's another website for limos. You can see here there's quite a bit of content here. And for limos, within a month, we're able to #2 in the map pack and #1 under Lake Oswego limos, which is a keyword for this. We have a lot of different keywords ranking, but just to give you an idea. The map pack is all about citations. What a citation is, Kurt, is a name, address, and phone number. And there's hundreds and hundreds of different areas that you can go and leave your name, address, and phone number. A lot of it's not known to the public, which we have a source that goes out there and actually and does it to be able to keep you here up the top of the map pack. So it's called a NAP, and again, the name, address, and phone number, which is another thing that we do to be able to keep you up there. Here's our call logs. We actually have a system you can see here. Every call that comes in, it's recorded, and we can kind of see. This is actually all the calls that come in since April. This website has just been up for about a month or two now, and the calls are just coming in. As we rank better and better, it just blows up. You can see here, just awesome. I mean, it's fantastic. The user-friendly stuff we have. Okay, so get into the nitty-gritty. Here's saunas.com, and you can see here. Now, what we're going to do, Kurt, is we're going to really, they say it's a copycat business. You just got to be making sure you're copying the right cat, if you know what I mean. And so what we do is we analyze these different companies, the big cats. And again, saunas.com, SaunaPlace, one of the biggest. Oh, here's your website. Here's your information here. This is all you. And so we want to look at how many pages they have, what they've done, the content they're writing, and really just outdo them. Because that at the end of the day, you just you look at something and you say, look, I'm going to just make sure I make it better than what they have. More content. If they have 1,500 words on their homepage, we need to do 2,000 words. If they have a bunch of pictures, we need to do more pictures. So you can see here, call to action button here. One thing I don't really see is an easy way to fill out a quote form. That's one thing that they can easily improve on. It is kind of cluttered a little bit, just a little bit, but not bad. Great pictures, decent slideshow, and it looks nice here. Same with saunas.com. You can kind of see SaunaPlace and saunas.com are so similar. Obviously, they're copying. And yeah, so not a whole lot of information here. These guys are paying for ads quite a bit. Both these guys are paying thousands and thousands of dollars for ad space, which is fine. But when you're rocking an organic section, that's where you want to be. This is your Facebook page. Great pictures. We talked about this. We can definitely use these pictures and definitely videos and whatnot to really give people that experience and really help Google find you under certain keywords. So here's Superior Saunas. Now, Superior Saunas is also actually probably one of the biggest out there. And these are the keywords that they're ranking for. So we can see what keywords they have. Sauna kits, home sauna, towel wrap, all these outdoor saunas. Search volume, what's going on in a month, cost per click. I mean, we can kind of see everything that's going on with the competitors. You can see here, this is kind of tells you Cedar Brook Sauna, Superior Saunas, Finlandia, Hilo Saunas, and Saunas.com. It gives us the top organic competitors. We talked about that. Organic, again, is this section here. This is all the organic section. And what you want to do is you want, under certain keywords, you want it not just have here, but you want to have it in multiple spaces. You can see here, we're here, we're here. And so you want to have in different places, and even maybe a little ad space. Ad space is great because you can find out what keywords are really doing well, what you're spending your money on. And you can do it in conjunction. And so back to here, we can kind of see, what they're ranking for, what different keywords. Sauna Kits, indoor saunas, what they're doing and what their gains are under these keywords and what's going up and down. And so just great information. Kind of see here, there's 379 keywords that Finlandia Sauna is doing, which is nothing, compared, honestly, and it's just been up for so long. 9 years they've been in this space, so they've done quite well, but they can easily improve big time, but they're just not really interested. They don't, from what I know, in really doing that. So yeah, everything is on here, and what their citations they've done, their keywords they've done, and so pretty much what we do is we just spy on, you can see here, fight, and it's just, it's fascinating that you can kind of see. It shows their weaknesses and it shows their exclusive keywords they have, and so that's what we're going to do. We've already ran a lot of reports. We can kind of see it. Here's Finleo. They're doing another awesome big company out there. You can see here, a lot of information, a lot of content. In any area you go under, you're going to see some decent amount of content under that. Educating people about it, the different areas, what they can do here. Kind of cluttered. A lot of people don't really care for all this. They want it very simple, in my experience. And so that's another thing. Another thing that we do that's very important is in the blog space, we actually own quite a bit of different databases that we can actually point to our website to give it strength. And this is something that we've actually spent a lot of time in, and we create really just educating consumers in different blogs, and to be able to point it back to your website and rank it. Now, it is a process. What I want to do is I want to create a website, or actually work on your current one, redesign it, get a lot of content on there, get it ranked ASAP, and start building it. And then we can build it out in the Bahamas. In this section, you can see this is an area that nobody's really touching. And I see you here in Home Saunas and Sales Miami. You're actually, I saw you right here in the map pack, and you are down here. So we definitely need to get you up in many different keywords. We're talking hundreds of different keywords. We need to get you ranked for. It's going to take some time, but I'm confident I can do it. I can dominate these guys out of the park. We just need to start it ASAP and to start building it out. And really, like I said too, is kind of just create that experience for consumers to really get educated on different areas. And that's what I think Finlandia Sauna has done really well on. And I can kind of show you here. If you go, and you've already seen it too, when you go under sauna rooms, there's quite a bit of information they've done, which is why they've ranked so well. Every other area, they don't really know what they're doing, and they just kind of wrote this a while ago. And you can kind of see the history of sauna. Google loves this information. They eat it up, and they want to give people this experience. You know what I mean? Like I talked about Wikipedia, they want you to be the Wikipedia of saunas. And that's what really Finlandia has done, and that's why they're competing with these other big fish, even though it's taken them a long time to rank where they are in different areas. But they're not even covering a small portion of it. So Kurt, I'm super excited to be working with you. I definitely wanted to make this video to educate you a little bit more. There's a lot more information. I didn't want to overwhelm you, but we're excited to be able to build this, not just short term but long term. in every area that you want to build. Thank you so much.